Child Mortality in Pakistan by Brittany Levitt. Pakistan has one of the highest child mortality rates in the world. Globally, Pakistan accounts for every 1 in 20 child deaths. Mortality rates are measured per 1,000 live births. So 67 in 1,000 children between 1 and 5 years old died in Pakistan in 2019. 56 in 1,000 died before their first birthday, and 41 in 1,000 died in their first 28 days of life. 63 in 1,000 females died, and 72 in 1,000 males. These numbers are likely lower than the true rates. UNICEF estimates that only 42% of live births are registered. So this infographic is specifically for children in Karachi. However, it can be generally applied to the country. For neonates, the main causes of death are asphyxiation, sepsis, meningitis, and birth complications. For infants and children, the main causes are pneumonia, diarrhea diseases, and sepsis. The leading cause of death is pneumonia among children and infants. It kills nearly 92,000 children every year and can be prevented with vaccines. In 2019, Pakistan implemented a free pneumonia vaccine program. So why is this still a problem? They have enough vaccines, but Pakistan lacks the existing infrastructure to distribute it. Adult caregivers do not understand the importance of getting the 3 separate treatments, and conflict-riddled areas that are under militant control are difficult to access. And widespread corruption means that some of the vaccines are leaked and sold into the open market. In order for these numbers to continue to improve, an emphasis on caregiver education and creating trustworthy infrastructure is necessary. The next leading cause is diarrhea diseases. So 16% of all child deaths are caused by diarrhea diseases. It can be prevented with clean water, adequate nutrition, vaccines, and education. So this form of child death is more difficult to mitigate. Programs that can help need to provide resources and infrastructure in order for education programs to be put into place to help educate caregivers, and mothers in particular, know the signs of dehydration. This education would include what they can do before they seek medical assistance and how to access medical interventions. Additionally, investments into clean water infrastructure would help prevent illnesses such as dysentery and cholera. Malnutrition also increases the chances that a child will die of diarrhea, so programs that help meet nutritional needs would also be beneficial. As you saw from the infographic at the beginning, there are many neonatal deaths. So the leading causes are asphyxiation, sepsis, and birth complications. They can be prevented with adequate neonatal care and safe delivery practices. 72% of home births are attended by untrained midwives or relatives. So asphyxiation is typically caused by the cord being wrapped around the infant's neck. Sepsis is caused by unhygienic practices associated with cutting and treating the umbilical cord, from using unsterilized tools to applying harmful substances to the cord, such as surma, cow dung, ghee, and ash. So surma or kohl is an eye makeup that often contains lead. Ghee is a type of clarified butter. So these deaths can be prevented by training people in the safe and hygienic delivery of babies, as well as educating the population about the importance of colostrum, breastfeeding, and keeping the baby warm. So in conclusion, many of these child deaths can be prevented by creating adequate infrastructure within Pakistan, educating the population, particularly the women. This can be is very challenging in Pakistan, particularly in remote areas where education is very lacking. Not just for women, but for men, and where tradition holds a huge sway over practices that are put into place and that can ultimately be harmful. So here are my references. I hope you enjoyed.